All right, so I saw clips, and yes, I do mean clips, of the 2016 VMAs. Because let's face it, the VMAs have not been good since the mid-90s when they didn't even really watch what was going on and shit got away. I mean, listen, I'm going to sound like an old person here, but I think the last great VMAs, and someone else actually wrote an article about this, was the 1992 ones, where, I mean, there was so much shit going on. You had Guns N' Roses fist fighting practically with Nirvana, Courtney Love acting like an asshole, she's jacked up on heroin and just insulting everybody in the back, fucking the bassist from Nirvana, like, throwing his guitar up, getting hit in the face with it. I mean, there was so much random, weird bullshit happening. And then you get to, I think the last shocking moment, or semi-shocking moment that got a lot of press, that was worthy of it, it's probably, what was it, 2003, 2002, when Madonna sucked the souls out of Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera. And what I mean by that is, when she made out with both of them during her little medley number or whatever it was, that's what happened. If you think about it, Britney has not been the same since, neither has Christina ballooned, she got huge and bitchier, and Britney, we all know what the fuck happened to her. Madonna sucked the essence out of them. Remember that shit? She spun Britney around like, younger again. And Christina saw it coming. You didn't see it off camera. She's like, no, I'm not going to go in for the turn and the kiss. And she's just like, come here, bitch. She's like, no, I am complete. This should last me 10 years. So, ladies in fucking pop and shit out there right now, Katy Perry, Rihanna, stay away from Grandma Madonna. She's gonna suck your essence this year. I'm telling you, do you want to do a collaboration with me? Rihanna be like, no, man, I don't know, man. Let me tell you, man. Fucking Madonna's gonna snatch her in like, well, just give Grandma a kiss. Now I need your essence, you fucking cunt. Ah! And then all of a sudden, she's gonna look 10 years younger and sing great. That's what's gonna happen. All right, but back to the music awards. So, let's go to the highlighted performances, which are... All right, the first one, let me get this out of the way because it's going to be hard for me. I like Britney Spears. I really, and I don't like many people. I think she's overcome a lot. I think she's... Okay, she shaved her head. She went crazy back in the day. She had that Adnan Ghalib paparazzi fake Middle Eastern weirdo like holding her hostage and making her crazier for some reason. And string of bad decisions. But she got to a place where she needed to be better. She looks great. She dances better than she ever has, let's just say it like that. And my theory, and why I'm not going to go too hard on her, don't worry, I'm going to get there with other people, not going to go too hard on her performance for Make Me, is, listen, we remember 2007, what happened there when they shoved the Xanax Britney out on stage. Like, listen, whose idea was that back in the day, by the way? She was barely done from shaving her head and going batshit crazy, and someone's like, bitch, you need to perform. And she's probably like, no, I don't want to, I don't feel so good. Get out there, bitch. Just like, remember that? She's just walking around, give me more. Give me more morphine. Give me more morphine. Give me more. Like, she was like a robot. I thought she was going to twitch and start fucking shooting sparks out of her butt. And I felt bad for her. I really did, because I think she's not like Christina. She's not like these other fucking divas or whatever. She's a nice person. And there's not too many of them. I'm not one of them. But she is a genuinely nice person. I like Britney a lot. Here's my problem with Britney lately. And it kills me to say this, because I do like the girl I rooted for. And she's at a place where she should be now. Which she's good. She's got enough money and all that. I don't think she wants to do this anymore. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I don't think she really is in this. I think she feels she has to support certain people in her life. Of course, her kids and all that. And maybe there's no other purpose. Because let's face it, it's all she's ever known is acting, singing since she was like a child. But she doesn't seem into it. I mean, lots of people lip sync at the MTV Awards. Did you see what she did last night? She wasn't even getting the words right. She's like, me, I feel him, blah, 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 fuck it, dance. I mean, like, it was so badly lip synced. And it's just been one time I'd been like, all right, fine, she's lip synced badly one time. It's not. Did you see her on Carpool Karaoke with James Corden? She wasn't even singing her own fucking songs. I mean, the ones that you should know by heart. Like, give me a sign, hit me, bitch. He's doing all the singing while driving. He's looking at her like, bitch, are you going to sing your own songs? At a certain point, she's just like, she kept doing this weird thing like, go. What? Whenever he's singing her songs, like being his, like, hype man, like James Corden's hype man. Just, yeah. Uh-huh. Can we go through a drive-thru? I'm hungry. She looks tired and just out of it all the time. And I think maybe she just doesn't want to do this anymore. Maybe she's had enough. She's accomplished a hell of a lot in her life, all right? She's a young chick still in her mid-30s. She's done enough. I think maybe there's certain people putting pressure on her. I think she had a mental illness, seriously, bipolar or, I don't know, manic depressive. We're not access to her medical records, and we shouldn't have access to them. But if anybody, and I'm positive it's one of those that afflicted her and got her into that state. Because she was never a big drinker or dopehead or anything like that. She was never into that shit. You could just tell. You could tell who the dopeheads were. You know, Courtney Love. Fucking probably Christina too with the look. Didn't work though now because she's fat. But, so, okay. Forgive Britney. But it's like, I think the medications that she's on to keep her in her good place, let's just say it like that, I mean, they have heavy side effects. If you know anything about psych meds and stuff like that, they have heavy side effects. Sometimes the person needs them to avoid going completely off the rails and shaving their head again and attacking a paparazzi with an umbrella, although I lived for that. That was funny as hell. But I think she's stunted in a certain way, and I wouldn't say somebody who's stunted should just give up. And I'm not saying she should give up. I think she should keep doing Vegas. It's perfectly acceptable over there to like lip sync and not sing and all that shit. It's just a show. It's a spectacular. But I can't imagine anybody paying to see her on tour when she's not even singing. And she can't remember her own songs anymore. And it's just, okay. So let's get off her, because I like her. I really like her. I think she's a good person. And I do root for the chick every time, but she's not even singing anymore, you guys. Seriously. So she's doing her little thing and her dancing. It's okay. And then here comes G-Eazy. Like, I never knew much about, in fact, I'd never heard of him until he was featured on her Make Me Ooh song. So he comes waddling down the stairs, you know, all 110 pounds of him. Look, he is 6'8", or he looks like that. He's large, gangly, and awkward, but still, like, presentable looking. Like, he looks like one of those, like a Gap model they found in the alley in Hollywood somewhere, who's, you know, like one of those heroin chic models. Like, he can barely stand, but he can still, you know, they can still drape Winner's latest fashions on him, and, you know, that kind of cokehead look will, like, you know, make sales for some reason. So he comes walking out. He's like, first of all, we gave Iggy Azalea and continue to give Iggy Azalea so much shit for talking black and talking hip-hop and shit like that when she wasn't growing up in the hood. She's from Australia. Where the fuck did this motherfucker grow up? He's $20 says he never grew up in Compton. Didn't grow up in Chicago. Why the fuck is he like, yo, I don't care if it's a Rand person or a Rand film, blah, 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 blah. Come on, let's go. Where is he talking like a fucking, he's from the south side of Chicago or some shit. This white boy. We don't care about that. We never say shit when some white dude do it. We give Eminem a pass because he grew up trailer trash hood, but still a hood. You know, he worked with a lot of black guys. I can see how he get that dialect with the Hispanics too. He grew up and worked in hood territory. Got to give him a pass. Who? All these other motherfuckers coming out that are white as snow and coming out, yo, y'all science for real and shit. You know, my motherfuckers be tripping and shit. Where? Did they go to hip hop school? Do they have to teach them, okay, don't talk like that anymore, say I instead of all right? Do they sit there in a class like practicing and shit? So he comes down, he does his lame rap, which sucked, and yeah, he's another one who's awkward. He's like just molesting Britney, who's just like at this point so tired, she's just kind of leaning against him and like, make me ooh, and he's like, yeah. It looked like a drunk couple swaying at the MTV VMAs. That's what it looked like at the very end of her performance, just like a drunk couple like listening to another band. All right, so next highlight. Okay, Beyonce. You know what? She's annoying me because she's too fucking perfect. I want to pick on her. I really, really do. I want to say she's preachy, but she's not. I want to say that she's, you know, given more credit than she's due. She's not. She works hard. She dances well. She annoys me because she's perfect. I need something to pick on about that chick. God damn it. She's fucking too with her awesome dancing. How dare she? Ooh, she made my camera fall just now. That's how awesome she is. But, okay, Flawless. God, you gotta love her, and it fucking annoys me because I can't find anything about her. I will. I'm working on it. I bet she's, you know, she has a pimple probably on her ankle, so she's not so fucking perfect, is she? Okay, you didn't buy that. All right. So next up is Kanye Crazy West. Oh fuck. Look, he gave a speech. We could call that. I call it the ramblings of a schizophrenic mental patient who's been let out for the day. He stops every 5 seconds like he's forgetting what he's saying. And random people in the audience keep yelling shit like, woo, woo, yeah, Yeezus, can I get a fucking martini in aisle 5? And he's like, he's like a mental patient. He's like, look, this year, we're on the same bed being famous. My wife's a G. My wife's a G. Let's talk about his wife too, Kim Kardashian, that fucking idiot. Listen, he points her in the audience. She's out there. The bitch can't stop smiling. That's Botox. She's stuck. It's just, she wants to be crying right now because she knows how, you know, fat she is and she's got no talent. But she's sitting there like, and so he puts, hey, my wife's a G. She a G. We be rolling hard like, I love all y'all. I love all y'all. It's like he had your uncle had a bottle of scotch and now he wandered on stage and embarrassed you because he's drunk, just talking all fucked up. That's what he was talking like, but he was sober. That's what's scary. He's like that's why I called Taylor. I mean, it's like I called her as a Taylor bitch. Hooker. Stop lying on everybody, Taylor. Why the fuck? My wife making me tape this phone call right now because I can't trust your ass, you evil anorexic bitch. Notice she wasn't there last night, or I didn't see her, or she hid. She went to the potty when Kanye came out because she's scared to death. Good, she's an asshole. It's the one thing he's done that I approve of. All right, so he makes his weird speech, and then for some reason he points out Amber Rose. By the way, Amber Rose, who is she? Is she a porn star? I know she's got a big fat fake ass. She's got a big fake face. She's got some peroxided hair. What does she do? Does she suck dicks really well or something like that? Has she been in gangbang porn? I just don't know about it. Haven't seen it yet. What the fuck does this chick do? She's got her own talk show, like on VH1. Who is she? Somebody tell me who this bitch is. Because I don't know. And apparently Kanye had some interaction with her or something. So he's like, yeah, Amber, I see you. Anyway, like I was saying, Kim's a G. Kim introduced Britney Spears. Oh my God. It was like they taught like a second grader had just finished learning how to read and was all excited to get on stage, but still didn't do that great. It was like, she said, hey, so for the past 17 years, our next guest has grown up in front of us and famous. And she's going to come out now. Please welcome, it's Britney, bitch. Oh, I'm supposed to get off stage now? Okay. Fucking annoying ass bitch. Then, okay, so Kanye does this crazy speech, and then he mentions 20 people getting shot in Chicago and how much he loves Taylor, and that's why he called her, and it's just rambling. I couldn't even listen. I cut out the YouTube where it shows his whole speech. I couldn't watch the whole thing, because he makes no fucking sense. I'm tired of hearing that fucking meandering motherfucker. So, maybe he's talented. Next. All right, so the highlight, whatever he's talking about, is that Drake came out and presented Rihanna her award. Rihanna looks great. Rihanna's a great singer. She's got great hooks. I like her. Nothing to say about her. She's been in this, relationship with Drake like we didn't know. And the big thing is everybody was like talking last night and, tweeting and shit and putting like, oh my God, Drake kissed Rihanna. Drake kissed Rihanna. And I'm like, oh wait, like on her pussy? No. Okay, he flipped her over on stage at the VMAs, opened her asshole and like kissed her right in her asshole, right? Like just blah, 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 blah. Some shit like that, right? No. Well, what the fuck's so special about this? What's important? What happened? He kissed her, so it means they're like shipping now. They're together. That's what the kids say, right? Who cares? The fuck? This is the highlight? Listen, I am offering my services to MTV for next year's VMAs to make it good. Here's what we're going to do. Brittany, you're coming back. You can lip sync all you want, but in the middle of your stage performance or whatever single you're going to sing, here's the opener. Just picture it. She's going to rip off her wig, and she's going to have the crazy bald head. She's going to go and beat up a car with an umbrella, and then she's got to urinate on the car, twitch, dance some more, run out, and make out with Katy Perry. How do you like that? Instant ratings. Tell me everybody the next day would not be like, did you see that insane shit last night? Did you see the part where Rihanna was, twerking, and she dropped a turd on the dancer and, laying under her, and then she picked the turd up out of the dancer's mouth, and then she shoved it and threw it at fucking Christina Aguilera in the audience, who started bathing herself with it and masturbating. It would be the craziest show ever, and I'm willing to do it for free. Hire me. You'll get ratings. I promise you'll get ratings. We'll have Iggy Azalea come out in blackface because she wants to. Go, listen, I don't know why is you people so against me. This is how I talk, even in Australia. La, 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 la. Fucking instant ratings. Come on, let's do it. Yeah, shit show, MTV, over it. And besides, everybody always says, how can they call themselves MTV when they don't show fucking music videos anymore? You got balls, MTV. Fuck you. VMAs next year?